Good afternoon, my name is Deontay Douglas, and I've worked here as a youth employment for CT Landmarks this summer. And this summer we were trying to find different ways to tell a story. One way we chose to tell a story was a Poor Yorick. A Poor Yorick is an online journal, and I personally wrote a Poor Yorick for my family member that was assigned to me this summer, George Sheldon McCook, and I'll be sharing that with you guys today. So the title is George Sheldon McCook, Empty by Deontay Douglas. George worked very hard, but he never got to make the most of his life because he died so young at the age of 25. He fought in the Spanish-American War when he was only 22 years old. His family took pride in war and joining the army, and so did he. He traveled to Puerto Rico during the war with his helmet and his brothers Philip and Johnny. He was very excited about joining the army, and he wanted to join the army. But the time he spent in the army, he could have experienced more things in his life instead of war. His helmet was filled, but not with his own experiences. As you can see in this room, he had so many family members go to war, so he already knew what it was like. He could have used that time to enjoy more things he never experienced, like painting a picture for the president or building a house for a new married couple. Things he never got the chance to do because the time he spent in the war. George could have done so many great things. He had so much potential. He was very smart and hardworking. He got an award named after him at Trinity College for his outstanding work as an athlete. George Sheldon McCook was one of the most amazing recruits in his family. After the war, George went to school in Paris to become an architect. He tried to fill his helmet with different things he enjoyed, like gaining new experiences for himself, but he got very sick and died of pneumonia. If George did not go to the army and went straight to school, he would have lived long enough to become an amazing architect. George could have built some of the greatest houses we see today, but we will never know. George's life is like a helmet, full of passion, potential, and bravery. But when he died at such an early age, the helmet became empty. This helmet symbolizes the time he spent in the Spanish-American War. The helmet symbolizes what he could have done and what he could have become. It is empty. It shows that he did not become anything but another dead soldier, a young man, an empty vessel ready to be filled with life, lessons, and love. Because of this empty helmet, he will never fall in love and never get to pass his knowledge down to children like we will pass a football. And if you take a look over here, you will see another way we found to tell a story was a scrapbook page. And my scrapbook page includes George Sheldon McCook when he was 9 years old. The McCook Trophy that they still hand out today at Trinity College for the best senior athlete. Also, George Sheldon McCook in the Spanish-American War in 1898. Also, if you look over here, you will see George Sheldon McCook and his two brothers, Philip and Johnny. Thank you for listening. That is all.